Hi, this is Jeff Porcaro with Maple Mountain Sports. We are here with our varsity basketball game. This is Maple Mountain versus Murray. This is round two of the UHSAA uh, Girls Basketball Championship for 5A. So we are glad that you join us today. We're starting the broadcast just a little bit early here so that we make sure everything's running clean, and we'll make sure that you are all taken care of. So thank you for joining us today. And this is Maple Mountain Sports. And again, this is Jeff Porcaro with Maple Mountain Sports here tonight. We will have Jerry Huffman doing our play-by-play and commentary, and we will be covering the game tonight and give you some fun. So for a little bit here, I'm going to mute the sound for a minute, and we're going to go ahead and go do some gimbal cam for a little bit in the warm-ups.
ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's contest between the visiting Murray Lady Spartans and our very own Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. As part of the Utah High School Activities Association Raise the Bar, we ask that you treat the game officials, players, and coaches with respect. Please avoid negative comments, chants, and inappropriate behavior by cheering for your team. Do right. We all also remind you that until further notice, masks are required by everyone at this gym so that we can personally stay healthy and help our student athletes on both teams continue to play. Thank you for your support. We now ask you to stand and remove your hat as we honor America. Performing the national anthem will be Maple Mountain's Weston Golding, Joe Hickey, Brenna Keeler, and McKenna Doctor. And now for the starting lineups, first for the Spartans. Starting at guard, a freshman, number 2, Mia Alclay. Starting at forward, a senior, number 15, Shawty Diaz. Starting at forward, a sophomore, number 20, Ayana Bay. Starting at guard is senior number 30, Ilea Bay. And starting at forward is senior number 35, Taylor Overby. Head coach for the Spartans is Colleen Gillette. Starting at guard is senior number 3, Kaylee Crackler. Starting at guard is senior number 4, Skylar Dennison. Starting at guard is junior number 11, Grace Knudsen. Starting at guard is junior number 15, Sheridan Megan. Starting at forward, senior number 23, Kenley Nelson. Head coach for the Eagles is Corey Green. Officials for tonight's contest are Kenneth Stewart and Matt Mesterly.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Maple Mountain High School for the second round of the 5A Utah State girls basketball playoffs. That tip is controlled by one of the Bay sisters, senior Ilea Bay. That shot from the elbow, good. Ilea Bay. Knutson drives, kicks to Radford. Dennison inside the three-point line, good. Skylar Dennison. Three-pointer by the freshman. Rims out, rebound to the ever-present Nelson inside. That ball tipped away. Corralled by Ayana Bay. Great way to get in the passing lane by Kenley Nelson. Once again showing what she does best there in the paint. Three-pointer on the way. Good. That is Ilea Bay. Liggett brings it up. Over to Radford. Radford corner to Dennison. Inside. Nelson surrounded. Gets it out. Almost stolen away. Liggett has it. Crossover. Stops and pops. Just off left. Everybody waits for the rebound to hit the floor. Sorry about that. I got to fix the camera angle. Rebound goes to number 35, Taylor Overby. Ilea Bay, another three-pointer. Just short. Good box out by Dennison as it rolls off the back of, it does not roll off the back of Overby. Possession will stay with the Spartans. Stolen by Radford. Golden Eagles reset. Liggett has it on the outside. Dumps it in to the cutting Dennison, who got caught up in traffic. Last touch by a Spartan player, so the Golden Eagles will have it. Dennison under the basket. Gets it to Nelson. Shot is blocked, but Knutson grabs the rebound and is fouled with the putback. And that foul is going to be on Ayana Bay. Her first, team first. So Gracie Knutson steps to the line. Brings rain and snow with the first free throw attempt, but it's good. Second shot good as well. Bay with it. And tries to get it to number 15, Diaz, and went through Nelson in the process. Radford, the floor general, brings it up for Maple Mountain. Liggett at the elbow, off the glass. Rims out. Bay drives. That's Ilea Bay once again. Knutson with 3-point from the corner. Good. Gracie Knutson. Overby with the ball, gets it to Auclair. That ball's knocked away from Diaz by Nelson. Goes over the timeline. If she touches it, it should be over and back. And it is. Maple Mountain basketball. They'll take it out at the half court. Dennison easily gets it in to Radford. Oh, Liggett has it go through her hands. Stops and pops and is fouled going up by, I think that was Auclair. And it was. So 3 fouls now for the Spartans, none for the Golden Eagles. And Liggett will step to the line for a pair. Liggett, the top scorer for Maple Mountain, averaged about 15 points a game. Gets her first right there. No substitutions. Play continues. And as expected, she hits the second. Overby brings it up for the Spartans. Gets it to Auclair. Auclair, just a freshman, displaying her ball handling skills. Tries to get inside. Knutson almost has it, and it rims out. Nelson with the rebound, going up and just ripping it down. Nelson gets it to Radford. Liggett takes the three-point extended. Good. Sheridan Liggett with a hand in her face drains the three-point shot, giving Maple Mountain a 5-point lead with 4 minutes in the first period, 12-7. I'd like to thank you for watching this broadcast, this Maple Mountain by MapleMountainSports.com, watching our YouTube channel, Maple Mountain Sports. Thank you for being with us this evening. This is the second round of the 5A girls basketball playoffs. Maple Mountain High School versus Murray High School. Murray is 13-9 overall. Maple Mountain's 13-6. The last time these teams faced each other was last December, not a year ago, December 2019, and Maple Mountain was able to come out with a 38-30 win there. But some of the high scores for that game was Kenley Nelson with a double-double, 17 points and 15 rebounds. Let's hope we get that same performance out of her tonight. Curtis in for the Spartans. Auclair drives, turns and shoots, comes up short. Unufe, who's checked in for the ball game, grabs that rebound. Nelson at the high post, drives, pops. Oh, and hard off the glass. Good for Kenley Nelson's first 2 points of the contest. Bay drops it. Liggett grabs it, blocks it, and then Nelson blocks the shot as well. Liggett brings it up, wants to take it all the way by herself. And they're going to call a foul on the Spartans. That foul is going to be on number 22, Curtis. The 4th team foul for the Spartans. As Smitty, Caitlin Smith checks in for Gracie Knutson. Nelson has the inbound, drives inside. Drops it for Radford. Finger roll comes up short. And the Spartans have it. Three-point shot by Ilea Bay. Okay.
If you can just hit it, don't worry about
This one?
just hit it, so I get the flip.
This really, okay. Radford tries to get it in the corner, but Bay intercepts it, and in frustration, Radford commits the foul. That's the first Maple Mountain foul. Curtis around the screen. Get knocked away by Liggett. Picked up by Unufe. Back to Liggett. Drives. Pops. Good. Sheridan Liggett with 7 points in the first quarter. Ayana Bay Rims out. Liggett has it. Golden Eagles run. Gets it to Radford, to Unife. Tries to get it over to Smith. Smith back up top to Liggett. Unife needs to just take that up strong. And they're going to call a travel on Smith. As Dennison and Vorkink check in for Radford and Nelson, giving them a breather with 1:51 left to go in the first period. Auclair gets it into Bay. Bay brings it up. High post. With the back cut from Curtis for two. Liggett brings it up. Oh, and tries to split the defenders. They're saying it does touch Smith on the way out of bounds, so it will be Spartan basketball. Unife knocks that out of bounds, but they're saying there's a foul. And that's going to be on Unife. As Ilea Bay steps up for chance for two free throws, misses the first. Second shot, off the back of the iron, rebound to Unife. Liggett pushes it up, gets it to Smith. Loses the handle. Golden Eagles maybe trying to do a little too much to force the issue with a comfortable lead. As my Marine drill instructor used to tell me, good initiative, poor judgment. That shot's no good, but stepping out of bounds is the Spartan player. And that ball will go over to Maple Mountain as Radford checks back in for Smith. Dennison gets it into Liggett. Radford has it now. Gets it into Liggett. Free throw line. That shot rims out. Auclair now on the run. 1-on-5. Decides better, kicks it out. Oh, and a little miscommunication. And that goes out of bounds. So both teams turning the ball over, giving no advantage to either. Let's see who settles down first. Vorkink for three. Oh, Unife diving out of bounds. Gets it to Radford. Three-pointer by Liggett. Rims out. Spartans have it. They're running. Auclair drives. Rims out. Great box out by Dennison against the bigger defender. Vorkink for three. Oh, and almost gets a tip in by Radford. So after one, Maple Mountain leads 16-9. On outstanding play from the Spartans, Ilea Bay to give them their 7 points, and Sheridan Liggett leading Maple Mountain scores with 7. So as I was saying before, they faced each other December 2019, and on the court, Sheridan Liggett had 14 points and 9 rebounds. Dennison had 4. Radford had 7. So these teams a little bit familiar with each other. In that contest, for the Spartans, Ilea Bay had 16 points. Taylor Overby had 7. Ayana Bay had 2. And Rodriguez had 2. Coach Green over there calming down his players, trying to get the turnovers limited. Settling them down, tell them play their own game. Coach Green has done an outstanding job with these Lady Golden Eagles. And hopefully they can make a deep playoff run. That is a three-pointer by Radford. Off just a bit right. Stop and pop. That is no good. I think that shot was by number 22, Curtis. But Golden Eagles touch it as it goes out of bounds, so it will stay with the Spartans. Right down the middle. Bay has it. Oh, and Kenley Nelson with the block. And her foot just barely goes over. That is Alexa Rodriguez with the ball. Almost saved that. But it goes over to Maple Mountain, and Radford will get it to Liggett on the inbound. Spartans in a 2-3 defense. Liggett will bomb a three and get them out of that really quick. Nelson, Liggett thinks about it, drives, stops, pops from the free throw line. Good. Sheridan Liggett putting on a clinic here today. Almost stolen. Entry pass. Rodriguez has it to James. Ayana Bay now with it. Gets it inside. Little breakdown in defense, and that is number 35, Overby, getting her first points. And bringing the Spartans within 7. Liggett, three-point line. Oh, just a bit left. Spartans want to run. Rodriguez has it. Back to Curtis. Entry pass goes off the hands of Ayana Bay. And that's a turnover to Maple Mountain. Ilea Bay comes back in for Curtis. As Liggett brings it down for Maple Mountain. Swings it over Knutson in the corner. Entry pass. No good on the floor. Coach Green almost wanted a timeout there. Oh, entry pass to Nelson. Corner too strong by Knutson. Goes out of bounds, but it will stay with the Golden Eagles as Smith comes in for Liggett as she gets a break. Dennison will inbound it. Nelson has it. Goes up strong. Oh, up and under. Kenley Nelson. That is an outstanding post-play move by Kenley Nelson to give her team a 20-11 lead with 5 minutes and 31 left to go in the second period. Let's get a chance to thank our sponsors real quick. We have Two Jacks Pizza, Regent Cabinets, Stadium Cinemas, Peak Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Devotion Dance Academy, Floss Family Dentistry, The Pizza Factory, and BrysonStrong.org. We also like to thank everybody out there watching our broadcast, and most specifically, Roger and Mary Green, parents of Coach Corey Green. We appreciate you watching, and your son has done an outstanding job this year and every year that I've known him coaching for these Golden Eagles. Coming out of the timeout, 5:31 left in the second period. Maple Mountain leads 20-11. No real foul trouble for either team. And it will be Spartan ball. And that is James bringing it down for the Spartans. Gets it to Rodriguez, Bay. Back to James, inside Rodriguez. Up top, Ilea Bay thinks about the three-pointer. Gets it to Overby, guarded by Nelson, and gets that one over Nelson for her fourth point of the game. Maple Mountain swings it up around the top. Three-pointer on the way. Knutson, nothing but the bottom of the net. Grace Knutson for three. Overby drives, dumps to Bay. I believe that was Ayana Bay. High post, Nelson. Dennison, three-point shot. It's good. This is great to see because Maple Mountain struggled with a three-point shot in the last game, only hitting three, with Vorkink getting two of them. Corner three-pointer. Hits the back of the iron. And I think they're going to call over the back on Taylor Overby. Over the diminutive Skylar Dennison as she checks out. And Unife checks in for her. Radford, Nelson thinks about the shot, gets back to Knutson. Over to Radford. Running shot, no good. But Nelson almost gets it, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Nelson. Her first, team third. Spartan ball. Ilea Bay will inbound to the freshman, Auclair. Mia Auclair, who is the leading scorer for the Spartans, averaging about 11 points a game. Overby in the corner. Bay with a three-point shot. Off the front of the iron, rebound to Overby. Blocked by Nelson. Once again, Nelson dominating the inside. Knutson knocks it away. Nelson comes up with it. Thinks about running the court by herself, but gets it to Radford so the Golden Eagles can set up their offense. Inside the three-point line, Knutson takes the shot. Rebounded by Nelson. Puts it back up. No good. But there is Unife to clean up the garbage for two. And coming down, quick scoring is Ayana Bay. So, sorry, that's Ilea Bay. Golden Eagles up by double digits, 11 points. Liggett is fouled hard in the corner by Overby. That's two fouls on Overby. As Liggett will step to the line and try and get her 10th and 11th point. One more foul, and the Golden Eagles will be in the single bonus. Rodriguez looks to check in for the Spartans. Liggett's first shot tickles the twines. Coach Green directing his troops. Wanted to make sure that Auclair was covered there in the backfield. Liggett shot. Oh, rolls around and kicks out. Spartan ball. Bay tries to get inside to Diaz. Shot redirected by Unife and Nelson. Nelson brings it down herself, gets it to Radford. Radford drives. Tries to get it back outside to where Liggett was. 'But that will be a turnover going to the Spartans. Rodriguez gets it to, that's Alclair, to Bay. To Bay number 2. Ilea. And that stays with Maple Mountain off of Liggett. Alclair has it. Screen from Bay. Drives off, high off the glass. Great shot to get Mia Alclair her first points of the contest. Knutson by herself. Gets it back out to Radford, who gets it to Liggett. Waiting for someone to move. Ill-advised pass into the double coverage. And now Claire kicks it back to Diaz. Top to Bay. Cross back to Alclair. Bay drives off left. Rebound to Knutson. Great position by Grace Knutson. Gets it to Liggett. Liggett drives. Kicks to Radford. Radford shot. Good. Liggett to Radford for 2 points. Maple Mountain leads 31-19. Oh, Kenley Nelson just swallows that entry pass. Feed it. Feed the beast. Knutson gets it back. Body's on the floor. 30 seconds left to go. Crowd is going absolutely crazy. Ilea Bay has it. Guarded by Knutson. Drives, dumps it down to Ayana Bay. I think Nelson got a piece of that from the backside. But Ayana Bay gets her own rebound and puts it back. 5 seconds left. Liggett bringing it down. 3-point shot. Unife has it. Back up. Yes, it counted. It's good. We will call that a pass from Liggett to Unife. With heads-up play, grabs that pass and puts it in as the buzzer sounds to give the Golden Eagles a 12-point lead, 33-21 after the end of the first half. Stay tuned for performances by the Elevays, and maybe the cheerleaders here on Maple Mountain Sports.
Please welcome to the floor the Maple Mountain Elevays.
Jerry.
Titled Get Out of the Way. Choreography was by Savannah Thompson. Elevate officers are Julia Dahl, Ella Carter, Sydney Adams, Maisie Melton, Cheyenne Ortiz, Zoe Livingston, Riley Beacom, Bailey Johnson, Jocelyn Acevedo, and Kinsley Lewis. The Elevays are coached by Molly Brenchley, Jessica Ellis, Kelsey Nicole, and Haley Nelson.
And welcome back to Maple Mountain High School as Jeff plays with the gimbal cam, getting some crowd reaction tonight. In the first half, Golden Eagles lead 33-21. The winner of this game will play the winner of Springville and East. And that game will be on the 3rd of March. Coming out for your Golden Eagles is number 3, Radford. Number 15, Sheridan Liggett. 11, Gracie Knutson. 4, Dennison. And 23, the Tower of Power, Kenley Nelson. Aaliyah Bay has it, gives it to Auclair in the corner. Ayana Bay gets that rebound and puts it back for 2. Liggett has it. Crossover dribble drive off the glass. Rolls out. Overby has it. Gets it over to Bay. Brings it up right side. Knutson picks her up on defense. Rodriguez kicks it back to Bay. Bay drives right side. Over to Rodriguez. And that is a three-pointer for Alexa Rodriguez. Liggett with the three-pointer of her own. Oh, that used every part of the rim, but goes in. Auclair gets it to Bay. Bay drives, scoops. Dennison with the rebound. Up to Radford. Pass deflected. Knutson gets it back. They try and get it to Nelson, but Liggett ends up with it. Knutson, Radford drives. Radford off the glass. Count it. And that will be a foul on Overby, her third, on an outstanding dribble drive by Radford. Radford's free throw. Arcing shot is good. Five points now for the floor general for Maple Mountain, Kaylee Radford. Aaliyah Bay guarded by Knutson. Knutson's used to that matchup, having to defend her taller older brother. Up top to Auclair. Auclair guarded by Radford. Goes off of Liggett and rebounds over to Radford. Oh, the give and go. Nelson with the rebound, taking it away from Bay. Working hard inside. Knutson three-pointer once again. High. Argy side is good. She is on fire. Gracie Knutson with 3 3-pointers. (42-26) for your Maple Mountain Golden Eagles, as the Spartans want a timeout to figure out how to defend these high-flying Eagles. Actually, looks like a full timeout, so let's thank our sponsors once again. We have Devotion Dance Academy, Two Jacks Pizza, Floss Family Dentistry, Regent Cabinets, Stadium Cinemas, The Pizza Factory, Peak Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, and BrysonStrong.org. No changes for the Golden Eagles. Coming back onto the floor will be Spartan ball. Eau Claire will inbound it. Gets it to Aaliyah Bay. Guarded by Knutson. Knutson takes her under the basket. That shot is no good. Dennison brings it up for Maple Mountain. Gets it Knutson. Oh, I thought we were going to have a heat check. Radford steps inside just a bit short as Bay comes up with the rebound. Eau Claire has it, guarded by Radford. Swings it over to Rodriguez. Diaz up top. From the free throw line, that is Rodriguez. Rebound right goes to Nelson. Liggett, no one's guarding her. Hand down, man down, as she bombs that three for her 16th point of the game. And that rebound by Nelson. Up to Dennison. Liggett's calling for the ball. Feed her. Nelson. And there as missed shot that Radford knocks out of bounds as Unufe and Vorkink come in for Dennison and Knutson. Diaz will sit down for the Spartans, and James will come in for her. Rodriguez, right side, guarded by Liggett. It gets it to Eau Claire, the freshman phenom. Eau Claire with the reverse dribble gets fouled. And I think that's going to be Nelson's second. And it is. And Eau Claire will get a chance at two free ones. First one off the rim right side. Second shot is good. She now has 3 points. As the veteran Liggett brings it down, gets it inside to Unufe. What a pass! Great vision by Liggett to Unufe, but that ball rims out and goes to the Spartans. Deep three-pointer by Aaliyah Bay. That is good. She now has 12 points. The bank is open for Aaliyah Bay. Inside once again to Unufe. She kicks it out to Radford. Radford back to Liggett. She will take a three-point shot. Good. Sheridan Liggett. Maple Mountain leads by 18. James has it from the elbow. No good. Rebound goes Nelson. Back to Liggett. Liggett fires it up, gets it to Nelson. Goes up and James fouls her to prevent the 2 points. Good foul by James, preventing the easy bucket. And Nelson will step to the line for a pair of free throws. Nelson so far 4 points. Make that 5 points, but along with that, at least 2 blocks that I've seen and a plethora of rebounds. Vorkink back on the court for Radford. Skying for the rebound is Bay. James has it back to Aaliyah Bay. Guarded by Liggett. Drives, drops it to Ayana, off her shins. Overby has it. And with the hook shot, that's 2 points. 6 total for Overby. Getting the Spartans within 17. Timeout is called. I believe it's a 30-second timeout. I think Coach Green is noticing just a little bit of a breakdown and maybe some sloppy play. Just wants to, with this 17-point lead, is a good time to make corrections. No matter what the lead is, he is always coaching, trying to make his team better. I'm a big fan of Coach Green. Dennison up top to Nelson. Vorking has it. Inside to Unife, great. Oh, and she loses it out of bounds. Great thought by Vorkink. She was the spark plug in the last game to get Maple Mountain into the second round. Vorkink on our Claire. Over to Ilea Bay. Top to Overby. Off left. And Bay gets the rebound. And that three-pointer is good by the freshman Al Claire. The Spartans want to press full court. That message was not relayed to the whole team. Oh. Up top, Bay has it, guarded by Vorkink. Outside to James. James shot off. Dennison skying for the rebound. Where did she come from? Skylar Dennison doing the intangibles tonight. Goes over to Nelson. Nelson drives off the glass. Too strong. Unife once again cleaning it up. Maple Mountain leads 51-35. 1 minute left to go in the third period. The freshman will take another three-pointer. Nice box out by Dennison to let that rebound hit the floor and corral it. Liggett brings it down for Maple Mountain. Crossover inside, kicks to Nelson. Dennison for three. No good. Rebound goes to Ilea Bay and is fouled by Nelson. That's 3 fouls on Nelson. Coach Green has a decision to make. Whether to sit his star in the middle the rest of the third period. And he's going to let it. Coach Green says play on. Overby up top, guarded by Nelson. That is number 22, Curtis. Gets it to Overby. Rebound goes to Liggett. You're not going to get that away from her. She runs the length of court, swings it over. Oh, great play by Overby, stepping in front of that pass to Nelson. Spartans run. No good. Nelson almost comes down with it. Fight for the ball on the floor. Oh, and stolen. And they're going to call jump ball. Who wants it more tonight? I think Unive is going to come in for Nelson. Give her a breather with 3 fouls. So with a 16-point lead, I think it's pretty safe to let her sit for a bit. 3 seconds left to go. Curtis has it. Oh, and they don't get the last shot off. So Maple Mountain at the end of 3 periods leads 51-35 as Nelson will check in for the fourth quarter. Let's recap some of the scoring. Sheridan Liggett leads all scorers with 19 points. She's putting on an absolute clinic tonight. Kenley Nelson with 5 points, but doing everything in the middle to keep the Spartans score to 35. Skylar Dennison with 5 points, but she's getting a lot of rebounds herself on outstanding box out play. Kaylee Radford, the field general, has 5 points. But the story right here, the junior Gracie Knutson with 3 3-pointers and 2 free throws. 1, 2, for a total of 11 points. And last but not least, the second tower of power, Siale Unufe, with 6 points. Rounding out Maple Mountain's 51 points for the Spartans. I've been doing that. As we come back, leading scorer for the Spartans is Ilea Bay after a strong first half scoring streak. But right now they have Liggett trying to smother her. But she gets the back cut. And Ilea Bay now with 14 points. Liggett drives, scoops. Guarded by Overby. And that foul is going to be on Sheridan Liggett. That's her first. Golden Eagles playing aggressive defense tonight. Coach Green with a big smile on his face, trying to let his girls have fun because it relaxes everybody and they can just play their own ball game. I like that style. No matter what happens, you cannot get nervous about it. Liggett up to Radford. Radford dribbles and scoops. No good. Nelson flies in for the rebound. She is doing the work. Nelson inside to the cutting Radford. Hard off the glass. No, it goes. And she is sorely disappointed because she knows she should have had that one. Liggett gets that. It's off the foot of Bay. Eau Claire now has it, guarded by Radford. Drives baseline. Scoops, no good. Nelson with the rebound, and she wants to run. Gets it up to Dennison, to Knutson, all by herself. Knutson off the glass on the pass from Radford. Maple Mountain playing like a well-oiled machine tonight. Overby inside, guarded by Nelson. Straight up. Knutson on the defense. Great defense by Grace Knutson, standing her ground against the taller Overby. And that foul is going to be called on Ayana Bay. Maple Mountain will inbound full court press by the Spartans, but you're not going to take that ball from Liggett. I think Liggett would be a great contributor on the boys team with her ball handling skills and shot ability. Behind the back right there. Oh, and a behind the back pass. Oh, you got to finish that, Dennison. And a foul from behind is Knutson. That was an outstanding pass. And that foul is going to be on Knutson, stopping the fast break. So good foul, as that is just her first and only the team fourth. As Rodriguez will inbound the ball for the Spartans. Oh, and Nelson sniffing that pass out, knocks it away, but Eau Claire gets it back. And then Nelson once there once again to knock it out of bounds. Nothing's easy for these Spartans with Kenley Nelson in the paint. Rodriguez will inbound the ball for the Spartans, guarded by Liggett. Radford chasing Eau Claire. The cutting Diaz. Oh, let's hope that is not a foul on Nelson. That is. I can hope all I want, but there you have it. That's Nelson's fourth foul, third in the second half. Diaz will step to the line. Her first free throw is good. getting her first points of the ball game, and Unife will check in for Nelson with 4 fouls. Diaz's second free throw hits every part of the iron, rises up, and goes right back in. Liggett has it, guarded by Overby. Liggett drives, dumps to Unife, but they're going to say she was fouled. Yes, she was fouled. And that's Overby. That's Overby's fourth. So the second leading scorer for the Spartans has 4 fouls. It stays in the game as Base comes in for Diaz. Skylar Dennison inbounding the ball. High up to Radford. Back to Liggett. Liggett drives, dumps to Unife, kicks back to Radford. Radford drives, rolls it over the front of the iron. Great team play by the Golden Eagles. Ilea thinks about the three-point shot, tries to get it inside to Overby. Inside out. That was falling in the first period for Bay. But there's a lid on the Spartan basket here in the second half. Oh, and a three-point heat check by Liggett. Follow your shot. Claire has it, guarded by Radford. Oh, and a block by Radford. Golden Eagles doing everything they can here to make it to the third round. And I think Coach Green's going to call a full timeout. Kind of calm his team down. I don't know if he's noticing just a little bit of frustration, but always on the spot. Coach Green just wants to have a little conversation. 4:43 left to go in the ball game. Winner moves on, and loser goes home. The winner of this game will play the winner of Springville versus East on the 3rd of March. If East beats Springville, Maple Mountain will have a third home game. But if Springville wins and Maple Mountain wins, they will travel. Maple Mountain will have to travel a couple miles over to their rival Springville. And that should be a very, very good game. I will check real quick and see if I can get a score for the East Springville game. I can't imagine Springville losing to East as dominant as they have been this year, but hey, that's why we play the game, because you never know. All it takes is one person to say, I'm not going to let it go down like this, and be the spark for their team. Unife inside, gets it to Liggett. Liggett, rare miss. Unife with the rebound, puts it up strong. How did Dennison come down with that? That's amazing. Skylar Dennison in amongst the trees, pulls it out, and gives Maple Mountain Golden Eagles a third attempt on this possession. Dennison gets it to Radford. Thinks about going baseline. Gets it to Liggett. Liggett does go baseline. Scoops to Unife. Unife off the front of the iron. Puts it back. No good. Second shot also no good. And rebound corralled by Rodriguez. As James looks to check in for the Spartans. Ilea Bay gets it to the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Rodriguez. Guarded by Liggett. Picks up the ball. Back to Bay. Drives on the smaller Vorkink. But No good. And rebound goes to the smaller Vorkink. Annika Vorkink is so much fun to watch. Dennison takes it in strong into the trees, trying to force the issue. And it is blocked out of bounds. And with 4 fouls, Kenley Nelson comes back in the ball game to try and finish off these Murray Spartans. Nelson has it, puts his shoulder down, turns, spins. That shot is blocked by Ayana Bay. And they're going to call out of bounds. Oh, nope. Nope, that fouls on Eau Claire as Dennison is fouled, and Dennison will shoot 2. Dennison's first free throw is good. She now has 6 points. Second shot, good as well. Oh, knocked away by Nelson. But Overby able to keep it. Up top, Aaliyah Bay, guarded by Liggett. Overby now at the elbow, takes the shot. No good, rebounded by Radford. She'll bring it down herself. Look for the Golden Eagles to try and take some time off the clock. Or not, as Dennison drives and is blocked by Ayana Bay. But they're actually going to call a foul, probably with the body. That's 3 fouls on Ayana Bay, as Dennison will get a couple more chances from the charity stripe. It's called as charity stripe, but she's earning these ones as she went to the deck after being blocked by Ayana Bay. But makes her pay right there with her first made free throw for that possession. That one rims out. She tries to get her own rebound, but is called for the foul. That's Skylar Dennison's first foul, which is another rare event with Dennison only having 1 foul in the going into the fourth period, as she is a very aggressive player. Oh, and that pass not expected by Overby. Nelson has it. She's running, turns. Oh, gets it to Vorkink. And that rebound goes to Overby, over to James. And that pass goes out of bounds, too strong from Aaliyah Bay. I like the Golden Eagles passing, but I would love to have seen Kenley Nelson finish that fast break. But always being unselfish, she gets it to Vorkink, who slips one defender. But that shot goes awry. But no harm, no foul. Golden Eagles still lead 58-39. 2 minutes left to go. Both teams with 6 fouls. So next foul by either team will put their opponent in the single bonus. Let's take a chance with 2 minutes to thank our sponsors once again. Devotion Dance Academy, Two Jacks Pizza, Regent Cabinets, Floss Family Dentistry, The Pizza Factory, Peak Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Stadium Cinemas, and BrysonStrong.org, honoring the memory of Bryson McQuivy. If you would like to be a sponsor as well, go to MapleMountainSports.com. All of these broadcasts that Jeff Picard does, he finances it all himself. So any help would be appreciated. Takes a lot of time and equipment to put on a fine broadcast like this. Pass goes into Liggett. Liggett splits 2 defenders. Brings it up, guarded by Overby. Brings it back out. Inside to Nelson. Oh, misses the cutter Misses the cutting Dennison, but gets it to her late. And she's knocked to the floor with a foul from Overby. That's 5 fouls on Overby. And puts Maple Mountain in the bonus. So Skylar Dennison will get 1 and 1. Currently 75% from the stripe. As Diaz looks to check in for Overby. Overby played a great game for the Spartans. As the fans give her a hand as she comes to the bench. Overby with 6 points. First shot by Dennison is good. Skylar Dennison now with 9 points. A chance to hit double digits. And that one is good again by the senior, Skylar Dennison. Bay drives and is fouled. And that's going to go against Liggett, her second. But the Spartans are in the bonus. So Ilea Bay will step to the line, shoot 1 and 1. She currently has 14 points. And that first shot goes in. And she'll get a second. Maple Mountain leads by 20. Second shot, rolls around, drops as well. 16 points for Ilea Bay. And I may have given some of her points to her sister, Ayana. I apologize to the Bay family if I did that. Oh, and a steal, almost a steal, that ends up in Vorking's hands and tries to get it to Radford and throws it out of bounds. Still a 19-point lead for Maple Mountain. 1:41 left to go. I'm getting a little more comfortable in saying that Maple Mountain will advance to the second round. And that's a push by a frustrated Ilea Bay on Sheridan Liggett. But since that is an offensive foul, there will be no shots. That's Ilea Bay's first foul of the contest. Liggett drives, and James gets a hand on it. But I think gets a little bit of wrist too, as London James picks up her second foul. And Liggett gets an opportunity to hit points 20 and 21. Oh, and the announcer curse got to her. I apologize. And on a made shot, Smith and Unufe look to check in for Liggett and Nelson, as Maple Mountain is putting in their reserves, giving the starters a well-deserved break with 1:26 left to go in the contest. So Liggett has 20 points. I doubt we'll see her again tonight unless things go really awry. As Ilea Bay brings it down for the Spartans. Drives, kicks to James. James three-pointer on the way. Too strong, rebounded by Unufe. Radford brings it down right side, gets it to Smith. Up top to the senior, Alexis Call. Smith, Call, back to Radford. And that's Porter, number 13, as Bay steals it. And Smith trails, but Ilea Bay scores it. And that's 18 points for Ilea Bay. I apologize to Spartan fans. I did not switch the camera. trying to look up names and write down scores and switch cameras all at the same time. Just having a good time. 39.8 seconds left to go. And it looks like the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles, under the direction of Coach Corey Green, will move on to the third round of the 5A state playoffs. Okay. 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 We're going to do some experiments under the home basket with our gimbal camera. That is our gimbal camera right there. I think Jeff Picaro has it strategically placed to catch the action a little more close up. On the court for your Golden Eagles, number 5, Alexis Call. Number 13, Catherine Porter. Number 40, Siale Unufe. I love saying that name. Number 14, Catherine Smith. And number 25. Oh, I apologize. I don't have 25 on my roster. Let's hope we can get that and get her name on air as well. Call tries to force it inside, knocked away by James. It will be Golden Eagle basketball. Call will inbound for Maple Mountain. Unufe has it, dips that shoulder, scoops it, almost hooks it, and goes out of bounds, and it will be Spartan ball. 18 seconds left to go. As Rodriguez brings it down for the Spartans inside to Curtis. Curtis to the elbow, drives, gets her own shot. That was 23 Beal. And last shot by number 21 Bailey did not count. And that is the end of the game as Maple Mountain survives the initial onslaught by the Spartans to win comfortably 61-43. They will advance to the third round, and they will face either Springville or East. If it is East, they will have a home game on the third. You want the gimbal? Okay. Hey, there's me. If East somehow defeats Springville, we will have another home game, and we will bring that to you on MapleMountainSports.com on our YouTube channel. But congratulations to Corey Green and all the coaching staff and players for the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles for a dominant win over a very, very good Murray Spartan team. Make sure that you follow your Lady Golden Eagles all the way through the playoffs, even if it's not on Maple Mountain Sports. They need your support. It's always good to have fans in the stands. But tonight, Maple Mountain gets to celebrate the W, but can't celebrate too much as they will either face Springville or East. Both good teams. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Impact player of the game tonight, I'm going to say it's Sheridan Liggett from Maple Mountain. She put on an absolute clinic. I mean, I would love honorable mentions to Gracie Knutson, who kept the scoring alive for Maple Mountain with 13 points. Honorable mention to Skylar Dennison for her 10 points, and she was always around the ball. And Kendall Nelson just doing what she always does, redirecting shots in the middle, rebounds, and her 5 points. But yeah, our impact, if I can talk, impact player of the game is the junior Sheridan Liggett, number 15, for putting on a clinic here tonight. So congratulations, Sheridan Liggett, and all the Maple Mountain Golden Eagle players for that outstanding win. And on the behalf of Maple Mountain Sports, I am Jerry Huffman alongside Jeff Porcaro. We'd like to say good night, good evening, and as always, good night, Tawny. We'll see you on the court.